Once you go through the entire interview process and you're shortlisted for the job offer, company asks you to submit few documents. In today's video, I'll let you know what those documents are and why they are asked, what's their importance, because if you do not submit them, your job offer keeps hanging and eventually you are dropped off the list and you'll not get the offer. The first kind of documents are your payslips. Payslips of last 3 months from your current company along with the offer letter. This is important for the company because in India, CTC is not standardized. Two different people can earn very different CTC for the same job because it is given basis what your current salary is. That hike is decided basis that. So if you're claiming a certain number as your current CTC and you're expecting a hike on that, so it's important for the company to verify that what you are saying and claiming that this is my CTC and give me 30-40% hike on this. For them, it's important to validate that number. And later in the process, if everything goes well and you're offered, then these payslips will be further validated by BGV agencies. Now, second type of document is your PF account statement. Now, this document is not asked by all the companies like the first one, but it's getting more and more popular because there has been increase in number of candidates who are trying to fake their employment or their CTC. So it gets really difficult to filter out who is genuine and who is not genuine when it comes to verifying their experience. And obviously the background verification agencies will play their part, but that comes only when a candidate is offered. So for the offer process also, it takes a lot of time and effort from the company, from the HR teams. So they really want to make sure that the person they are offering, it's a legit person and all the documents furnished by him or her are real one. So if somebody is trying to fake their employment, they will not have a PF account. PF account will be only created when he or she has worked in a genuine company where the PF amount is deducted every month, and PF account will be created only for legit companies. Somebody having a fake certificate or somebody running a fake company cannot have a PF account. On number 3 is a copy of your appraisal letter. Now this document is asked when the HR or the recruitment team finds out that the difference in amount that you are earning is very big in your latest payslips and the offer letter that you have given of your current company. They ask for it to see if you have been really given that much hike each year or that particular year. Next on the list is your PAN and Aadhaar card. Now both of these documents are very important. Companies need PAN because they have to pay you salaries. No company can pay you salary without having a copy of your PAN card. Now, it can vary from company to company that some companies ask it beforehand, some companies ask it at the time of joining because they then create the bank account and all of that stuff. They try to link it. But for Aadhaar, most of the companies try to get a copy of Aadhaar card before only when they are trying to offer the candidate, because what has happened in the recent years is that government has made it mandate for employers to tag PF account and other things with the Aadhaar card, but some people do not have Aadhaar card. So then if such a person joins the company, it costs the employer. They have to bear challan every month for delay of that PF amount, because unless and until the person gets the Aadhaar card, the PF remittance will be on hold, and for delaying the PF remittance, company will have to bear the cost of that challan, that delay in PF amount. And next on the list is obviously your educational documents. They are asked just to see whatever you are claiming on your resume that you have done this and this degree or certificate, whether you have actually done or not. Sometimes candidates try to hide or fake the mode of their education. They have done their graduation, post-graduation through distance or some other mode, but they are not showing anything on resume, or they have shown it as a regular one. Then the degrees and certificates that they produce will verify it whether they are legit or not. And as it happens with the payslip, these educational documents also at the later stage gets further verified by background verification agencies. There's one more document I want to mention here. It's not necessarily before you get the offer, but it falls in between when you're offered till the time you join. In between that, most of the companies try to ask for your resignation mail once you are offered, and when you say you have resigned, or even if you do not say that you have resigned, companies want to make sure that you are not just job shopping after taking the job offer and you have actually resigned in your company. So they will ask for resignation email. Also, you must keep a copy of your resignation mail for sure, because this will help you if you get your relieving letters post 3 months or so, because some companies take 2 to 3 months to release the relieving letter and F&F settlement. And if you're joining a company before that, this resignation email can help you validate your authenticity, that you have actually resigned and served the notice period and you are done with all the formalities. But it's a process that you'll get your relieving letter after 2-3 months. The company will be okay in that case. So make sure that you keep your resignation email handy. If possible, try to mark your personal email ID on the resignation mail, so that whatever response comes, that also gets captured in the email address. If not, your resignation will anyway be there with you. On the last note, I just want to say, guys, that all of these documents that I mentioned are required in soft copies. The submission of them is required in soft copy. Nobody, no legit company asks for submission of your original documents. So do not courier your original documents to anybody. Do not submit them to any company, any agency, because you never know, later you will have to regret on your decision, because you will then struggle to get your documents back. And there is nothing at all which cannot be done with soft copies of your educational documents or your experience documents. Do not fall in traps and lose your original degrees. Do not do that. Be safe. And with that, we came to the end of this video, guys. I hope you derived some value out of it, and if you have further queries, you can leave them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. You keep on watching more content on Corporate Diaries to be corporate ready, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Take care. Bye.